This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Two and a throw right away. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now a second and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Looking to pass. Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. On 1st down, Wilson. That's complete to Cobb. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 28-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Zach Wilson.
14 yards.
And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will... At the 23-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Tua sets up to pass it. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working.
And now off to the races down the right side. Jalen Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle taking it in. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Jets have got it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, that maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
They'll bring a tight end in motion right.
And they'll get it to him on the end around.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Now 2nd and 3.
Tyreek Hill. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Now Tua.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
1st and goal, Miami.
Here's Mostert.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level.
Sanders on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the Jets have got it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. To throw is Rodgers. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Rodgers.
Going right back to Wilson.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
44. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Tua going to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jalen Phillips in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, 52 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, Tagovailoa. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A.J. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. An audible here to get a new look. Tua on fourth down. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Here's Rodgers to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for the Jets.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And a throw right sideline is complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. And the accuracy lacking there for Zerline. It's off to the right, no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And there's a surprise. You come out of the lockers, you're winning, kicking it away. I'm sure the receiving team is expecting you to kick it away. Surprise them with the onside kick, and it worked.
You know that they were ready to roll coming out of the locker room. Oftentimes, though, you see the team that's losing resort to something like this, trying to steal a possession. This was completely unexpected, but well played.
They get it to Hill, and they'll let him run. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
On
first and 10, it's Mostert. Down to about the 23.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Touchdown! Tyler Kroft, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Hey, come on two. Come on two. Come on two.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10.
Now Rodgers, he's got the hook up here with Cook.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And quickly they get to the line. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man complete. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Jets have got it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a pickup of 6.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
At the 37-yard line.
And he's got his big tight end here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback, because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jalen Phillips, his second sack of the night. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pelt.
Touchdown Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 72 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
That's caught inside the 20. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing is Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown Jets. Mecole Hardman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
6 yards. And it's third down.
Short throw hauled in by Croft. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's now 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Dolphins first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick.
They run with Mostert off the option. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
10 more there and another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Turbo 2. 20 TX.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. Good footwork at the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from